Well, I think we're live. We shall see. We shall carry on. Don't know what to do. Never been live before, so enjoy. So we're going to do a bit of glaze prep. So we're going to do some waxing. That light's terrible, isn't it? That light is terrible. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get in a different position. Which will help us. Try. Yeah, you can see what's going on now. And not so much of me. Okay. So we've got a little carved pot. It's got clear glazed inside. we're gonna wax the foot. So we'll get it on our timetable. And today we're using Scarver Wax Emulsion RM 1060. There, if we can get it open. There we go. So wax. So we see where we're going to go. So we'll let the wheel do the work. Cover that with wax. And what I've found with waxing it, then trying to dip them straight away is a bit of a waste of time. You've got to let the wax dry. I tend to let it dry overnight now, so let the wheel do the work, like so. So that's that done. Put these to one side. Some of them I'm not going to have to do because we're going to use a different technique, courtesy of Old Forge Creations, who uses the car dent puller. And you put that on, and then you can get hold of the pot that holds it while you can dip it. And you got to be careful it doesn't fall off. So this one's got a maker's mark on the bottom, so we shall put a bit of glaze on, get this scented. Put a bit of glaze on, a bit of wax on. Just to help the dent puller stick. That one's a bit better. Do a demo. So we'll go on like that. And that's enough to got quite good hold. You haven't got too long with it, but it's got enough to dip. Oh, yeah, fella. Or not, as the case may be. So I think we'll wax that on as well. So this is the first live stream. So it's a bit of a test, and what we've been going 6 minutes. We'll give it 20 minutes or so. We'll see what happens. Right, what else have we got to wax? Other things we're going to wax. What we've got over here. We'll have a go of a coaster. These are really thin coasters. Now, I don't know which way to do them, actually. Do I do them that way or do I do them that way? They're not heavy enough to do it that way, are they? Need something to stand that on. Love that. What else do we have? What else do we have? We got keys. Little key dish. Cool. Feel that will make us mark in. Let that dry. How we doing? We're coming up for 10 minutes. Coming up for 10 minutes. So what we're going to do, we'll try and do we'll do a bit of glaze in there. Now I've got a new glaze, a new micro glaze, which I've been wanting to test out. Put that over there a minute. Get the glaze out. shall swap this over for a bit. So, glaze bucket. This is Myco Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye glaze. Now we're going to mix it up with the drill. So we got the trusty drill. Haha. So we're going to mix this fellow up. It's a messy business. Not sure whether I like using this or not. The buckets aren't big enough for it, really. It's a bit severe. Stick that in the bucket. Faithful spatula. Well, the consistency of our glaze looks okay. Just trying to get all the gunge off the bottom. So that's all part of your glaze. I say these are Myco glazes, so they should be pretty stable at a cone sticks. I see this one's Tiger's Eye, sort of a red, and it breaks over texture, which is why for this following piece, which is our expanded form. So we're going to dip that bit, and then we're going to put a bit on the bottom, on the base. So we'll do this bit first. Not being deep enough, do you think? Just. So we've mixed it, and we shall now plunge all the way up in there. Hold it for like 1, 2, 3. And then let it dry. Keep it moving around so that you don't get a drip congregating on the edge. So that's that done. So we'll put that on one side. Let it dry, and its counterpart, it's got a lid. So my plan is to dip that in that way. We've got to leave a little bit so it can rest on the kiln shelf without sticking to it. So we'll give it another mix. And we'll dip that in. So Right, so there's that. Put that next to its mate over here. Let them dry. What else are we going to do with that? What else have we got with a bit of texture? How are we doing for time? We are on 16 and a half minutes. Right. Let's do one more. Now, shall we try the suction tool? Let's have a go. Now, I wonder if it's a bit got a bit of water on it. It's a bit better. So I've got this little textured ball, which will be good on the tiger's eye. Put that on. Right, so we're on. We'll dip it. 1, 2, 3. Bring it out. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work. I'll fish him out. Well, I was going to clean the inside as well, so now, apart from getting water on everything, I need a sponge. Clean the thick off and put it on there. I'm covering where I had hold of it. Ew. So I think it's back to the drawing board with the dent puller. Where's my cloth? Right, that's that for that. How we're doing for our live 20 minutes, eh? Well, we're done with that colour. So we'll put our lid on. Tiger's eye. Now have a quick clean up because it makes a right mess, that, because it's black. And there's our little pot. Make sure it's all glazed. Might have to check that one over. Make sure there's no bits missing. Is it dry yet? So we'll have to wipe the base, check that edge. That's that one ready. Put that over there. As you can see, our other bits there now dry. See what they're like. Looks a bit thick, glaze, so might have to water that down a wee bit. What else have we got? We'll do a bit of glazing. Glazing, man. I keep saying glazing. A bit of waxing. Wax some of these bigger bits. So, I wonder if this is actually going out to anybody or not. So it's a bit of a spur of the moment thing, this. Not particularly well prepared. Which I've found one of the things is you've got to be prepared. Think it through. Think it through before you start. That's much easier. It is much easier. And this I'm just going to put a bit on the lid edge. Like so. Over there. What else we got? What else have we got? These are some of my older bits of work, which were initially they were going to be raku pieces. I've changed my mind. So they're basically going to be testers. All right. Testers for some of the new glaze. Practice my tap centering as well. So that's another one. It's got carved in there. If you can, don't know whether you can see it. Carved in there, and the outside. I've got some cups. So what else has been happening in the world of pottery? Been to my first pot fest. Pot fest in the Pens in Penrith. Excellent experience. Met some very nice people. Learned a lot. Saw a lot of different types of ceramics, which was good. Some very talented people out there. Very talented. Neville Tatum, I think it's his surname, Tatum. What I was talking to, same as me, has a shed, does all his work from a shed. He does sort of slipwear. So it's literally, we're just putting enough on just to get to that edge, just so when it's sitting on the kiln shelf, nothing sticking to the kiln shelf. This is me swirly mugs I'm doing. I've got 4 of them. All going to be sort of matching set. Which is the plan. I haven't decided on what colour yet. What else have we got? Not a lot, actually. Got these little ashtrays. Lots of fireworks going off tonight. Stack of them. How we doing? Just over half an hour, eh? Well, we'll call it quits for that. We'll not bore you too long. I don't even know if this has worked. I don't know if anybody's seen it or anything. So, under the shelf. I'll finish these off. I'll do a bit glazing later on. And hopefully, if this test live stream works, we'll get around to some live throwing once a week, hopefully. And I was hoping to do it on a phone, but you can't do it on a phone. Must be subscriber level or something like that. Well, I've got to do it on a laptop. So I'm a bit limited to what we can live stream. And I'll advertise it a bit better. So until next time, Medford Pottery signing off. See you later. Now I've got to figure out how to not live stream. Bye-bye. End stream. Are you sure you want to end the stream? Yes.